Welcome back. Our last step is to log our sale so it will be included in our reporting. If you have time to log your sale as soon as you are done with your customer, you can do so. But if you don't have time, you can easily come back to the deal later and finish the logging process when you have the time. Logged sales will have a green check mark shown next to them in the sale list, so it's really easy to see which deals you haven't completed yet. Starting at the top, you can see all of the things that you have the ability to track in MenuMetric. First, vehicle profit. This number will import from your DMS if you have integration set up, but you are free to change it if needed. This is front-end profit for your deal. Next is the qualified checkbox. This lets you disqualify deals in the system if needed. A lot of dealers will use this for employee or fleet sales. If the checkbox is unchecked, any profit made from the sale will count on the summary report, but it won't count as units sold. You can use the next few boxes to track spot deliveries, turnover type, and put in any notes that you want to keep for the deal. If you keep these boxes updated, you can get some really valuable information about your deals out of the reporting, including the difference in your performance on vehicles that are spot deliveries and those that are not spot deliveries. All of these fields are optional, so feel free to use them as you want. In the next column, be sure that the term, rate, and lender are correct. If you want to track outside liens, you can check the next box. And if you want to see reports for which lenders are giving you the best buy rates, make sure you enter the correct rate. Reserve method and reserve percentage only need to be used if you want MenuMetric to calculate your reserve for you. If you know your reserve, or your DMS calculated it, you can simply enter it as the reserve dollar field. The reserve deviation dropdown is a great compliance tool that you can use to track your rate markups and be sure you are treating all customers fairly. In the settings section of the system, you can set max markup rates. Then, anytime you go outside of that markup, you can select the correct reason in the dropdown, and that information is tracked in the reserve deviation report. This gives you the ability to quickly show a CFPB auditor what the rates were for each customer and the reason you deviated from your normal practices. Finally, make sure that you have the correct price and cost entered for each product that you sold. Once you are sure these numbers are all good, you can click the Log Sale button. Keep in mind that deals can be logged and unlogged at any time, but only logged sales count in the reports. Once a deal is logged, you will see an option to view a deal recap. The recap will show all the product sales and profits for your deal, and also give you a form that you can print that shows the OFAC results, and you can put that with your deal. When you are done with your deal, you can close the tab and you will go back to the MenuMetric main page. We have now completed our logging step, and we will see this sale included in our reporting figures. This concludes our lesson. Thanks for joining us.